we have Nicola today with us for a short interview. Nicola, how is your day?
My day is very well. Thank you for asking. This is a Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday today.
You've got casual Fridays at your company, Freight
Yes, we
Forwarding
do.
Solutions.
Yes, we do. Actually, on Fridays, we do have casual Fridays to keep our employees and ourselves more comfortable during the
Perfect.
process of work.
Perfect. Good for you and your guys. So thanks for finding the time to talk a little bit about yourself and the company. I would start with the first question about yourself. Actually, if you can tell us a little bit what your personal story is like when you joined the industry, and maybe what is your personal vision for the future of the traditional freight forwarding business?
Sure. Thanks for that question, first and foremost. Been in business for 26 years. I started in 1997. I started at the airport, actually, doing cargo.
Mhm.
And I saw the complexity of how does the cargo move and offloading, unloading, the different pallets, different ULDs, the PMCs, and all this complexity. And then you see all the process that we go through. And then that's what fascinated me to get into the business. And after that, I've been in business for 26 years. I'm the co-founder and founder of Freight Forwarding Solutions. And what I see in the future as a freight forwarder is more communications with our network, working with our agents hand to hand, interacting with them, and sharing each other what's going to be the best process and the best recourses that we can always win a business level.
All right, interesting. Interesting. The airport atmosphere caught you. Some might find it to do dynamic and chaotic, but I guess you find your sense in that. So
Indeed.
maybe I would ask you what kind of recent transaction and transportation, some best case situation or scenario that you can share with us, you are really proud of, which was maybe a little complicated or actually a lot complicated or special in a way. Give us something there.
Well, the business itself is very complicated. Let's put it at that point of view. The business itself is very complicated.
Sure.
The achievement that I had in the last couple of weeks, it was that there was a customer had to move a 20-foot container of personal effects from Malaysia to the US. And he contacted me on the web. Then he contacted me through my portal. And then he contacted me as well on the phone, and I was explaining to him the different process and procedures, how to do the customs clearance process, and all this different stuff. It took me almost a week where the guy was shopping around with other brokers and other freight forwarders and all this different stuff. It was very complicated, I'll be honest with you, because the guy asked me so many questions and he was kind of doubtful of where he wanted to go. Ended up being he just fall into my lap. I not convinced him. I was myself as usual, and I was very transparent with him. And ended up being that the freight arrived. I won the business. It came in, customs cleared very smoothly the process. The only thing that I had, it's a complication. It's furniture, of course. You know that. We had to do a transload and everything else. And it turned out to be a nightmare because we had to deliver it yesterday, but now we have to deliver it on Saturday. I explained to the customer what happened. They were pretty much understandable. It was kind of stressful because we promised them a delivery date, but they understood the process, and I was very transparent with them. And at the end of the day, they were really happy about it, I must say. And that put a little smile on my face.
Yeah, it's always great to have this positive feedback, huh?
Indeed it
And
is. Indeed it
by
is.
the way, how many psychology-related books have you got in your bookshelf? Because I have a sense that really one has to know how to, go around and deal with people on a psychological level as well in this industry.
Indeed. And the only thing you have to do is, on a psychological level, you have to be calm, cool, and collective.
Mm-hmm.
And as well, you have to be very transparent with them. You have to tell them exactly what's going on. You have you have to be open-minded with them, and you have to be truthful with them, because if you lie to a customer, the lie is going to come out. But if you tell them the truth is always the same truth over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you lie, you tell them one thing and then you forget, then you tell them something else, and then they start saying, "Wait, you told me this, but you told me that, but now what's the real story?" But if you tell them straight up what's going on, they will understand, and the story will remain the same.
Yeah, that's like the dead end of the road. Cool. So let's move to another question.
Sure.
Um, Tell us a little bit about like historical journey of your company, Freight Forwarding Solutions. When was it founded, etc. And what is your position on the local market in the US?
Sure. Like I told you in my introduction, Freight Forwarding Solution was founded 26 years ago. I've been in
Mhm.
business for 26 years. I founded Freight Forwarding Solutions on two principles. Two principles are to serve the customers in the best way possible, to put a smile on the customer, and to make them happy. The current position that I am on the market is I am a winning marketing situation where I have an 80% mark winning for exports and 20% of import from clients that I'm winning as well. So it's 100% right there.
Congratulations on that. It's
Thank
a
you.
it's a nice history behind. So maybe tell us a little bit over these 26 years of you being around and the company being around. Has there been any strategies, like specific strategies or measures that you had to take in order to keep up with your standards and with the mission maybe that you mentioned to always satisfy your client?
Of course, customers always comes first.
Mm.
You know that customers, regardless if they're right or wrong, they're always right. You always have to look at the customer, that they are your bread and butter. And of course, like when it comes down to strategies and process and procedures, there is a lot of process and procedures. Sometimes you have to bend those kind of rules to make the customer happy at the end of the day, because they are your bread and butter. And if you don't treat them right, there's other competitors out there that who will give them the service. But the service that I give them is a dedicated service, and it's a one-to-one service that I give them based on two principles: based on relationship and based on respect with the customer. And of course, having the right partners in my background and within the network, having the right rate, having the right support, and all this different stuff, we can definitely uh compete with other people in the great market out there.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your vision for the future? Like, the industry is always changing, and there are things happening that have a huge impact on this field. And
Hmm.
of course, the customers' expectations are changing as well. So, uh, what's your plan for the future, or maybe your tactics, or how you keep up with the trends?
Well, the main thing right now that I'm working on is I mean, not working on, but I've already implemented is to give them uh daily updates to the customers. That's
Mm-hmm.
very imperative to give them like a daily updates to make them know that if the shipment arrived, didn't arrive, if it's customs released, not customs released. So everything is done through EDI now. So everything is done all through automatic system with one push of a button. The
Mm-hmm.
customer will know exactly where the shipment is at. They have the availability of track and trace their own freight. They have the availability to look if the shipment is customs released or not. They have the availability to see if the goods are delivered. And they have all this expectation at their fingertips where I just push a button and the email just go right out. That's how technology is going nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's tremendous how this, at the end of the day, makes the daily work of human being easier, huh?
Indeed, indeed, it
Imagine
does.
you would have to do that like case by case. That that would be so much time consuming.
Indeed.
So,
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said to you
mm,
before, it depends of the customer. There's some customers that who would like to have an email, and there's some customers that would like to have like an automated message going through the email saying, "Hey, your shipment has arrived, it's cleared, and it's
mhm,
out for delivery." But there's some customers that who just wants that beautiful email, say, "Hey, hello, how are
mhm,
you?" Just let you know that your goods are delivered and you're good to go, and I wish you a wonderful day. And we understand how customers are nowadays. We just, like you said before, it's psychologically, and you have to psychologically understand the customer needs
mhm. Yeah,
and
and
strategize based on that.
yeah, yeah, it's really important. At the end of the day, this is people to people, right? So one should maintain the some kind of personality in the process, so that people feel that there is no robot on the other side, or some big impersonal company.
Right. And the thing that differentiate us as Faithful Owner Solutions and another
Mhm,
big company,
mhm,
like like I said before, people has an experience to talk to someone in person.
mhm,
Someone has the ability to call me up, to call one of my colleagues, say, hello, can I know what's going on with this? Can I know what's going on with that? Can I bother you? Can I pick your brain for a couple of more questions? So they
mhm,
know when they call us, there was a live human being behind the phone.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
it's not like you have to press one for import, two for
Mhm,
export, three for customer service, four for this, and
mhm.
then they will internally transfer you all to all these different departments. And then the customer doesn't like that.
Yeah, I think we all hate the interactions with bot, the online bot. So unless you are like a tech geek or something like that. Okay, so you joined our alliance just recently. Maybe if you can reveal what were the reasons behind your decision, and what are your expectations from the network? Maybe what kind of agents or partners overseas are you looking for?
Okay, first and foremost, I'm very proud to join your network, WOF. WOF was founded. It's a fresh, new, brand new network. Um, when I see a brand new network, I like to jump on it because they're brand new. They have beautiful ideas, they have beautiful thoughts and understanding of the needs of us as a freight forwarder. And as well, when it comes down to the partners and agents, because I really don't consider them as partners or agents, but I consider them like my office, once that I establish a personal relationship with them. because at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation between me and with my office in Asia per se, or ABC company in Asia, or CBD office in Australia, or in Romania, or in Germany, or in Italy, or in any parts of the world where the alliance of WOF is. I don't consider them as a network agent. I consider them as my office. Because when I present my company, I tell them it's my office from Italy, it's my office from Germany, it's my office from here, it's my office from there. Because I don't want the customer to be scared or to be petrified. Say, wait a minute, you're using an outside agent and you don't know them. So there's always a psychology and philosophy behind things that when freight forwarding solution does things, we do it in a psychological level to make and ensure the customer is confident, and as well our partners and our agents within the network of WOF Alliance are comfortable too, that they can rely on us and we can rely on them.
Yes, these relationships are really crucial, aren't they? So I take it that you knew someone from the network, which was also the reference point for you that that made you choose us. Yeah, but
Yes, indeed.
definitely we are on the same page in this mindset with you, and that's exactly what we are trying to help with, to really work on your relationships between the company and sort of create this office-like atmosphere between you. So hopefully you can even shake hands this September with your office colleagues.
Of
Uh,
course, of course, of course.
yeah, thank you so much, Nicola. It's been lovely talking to you. If you have any message or maybe last words you would like to share with other members, please go ahead. Otherwise, I would just thank you and wish you a wonderful weekend, and good luck with the customers and psychology learning by doing.
Well, I just want to first and foremost say thank you so much to you as well. I want to say thank you to the people within the network. I want to personally extend my gratitude to whoever is participating and whoever is participant behind the scenes of WOF Alliance. I want to personally thank everybody of the family, because we are a big family now. It's not like a small family that we have. This is one big, huge family that we have. And like you said before, eventually we can shake hands sometime in September with our beautiful partners and offices from around the world. That will be exciting. Looking forward to meet them. And again, I really am looking forward to working with everyone. I'm very flexible to work with. And I want to say thank you to you. Thank you to whoever is behind the scenes again, from your part. And thank you for having me on board.
Thanks so much. We are happy to have you, and thanks again for sharing your thoughts and insights with us today. So
Thank you so much for your time.
have a great day ahead of you.